Me and Mikey are at a new permission. It's an old schoolhouse, I was just told. The fire hydrant isn't real in the front, which I think is kind of neat. Nice little display. This place has been hunted before by Steve and Mike. Mike was here. Did you find anything, Mike?
Bunch of square nails.
Bunch of square nails. Those are always nice. I just dug my first hole and found some old horse tack. It's definitely probably early 1900s, mid 1800s. Let me keep going and see what else I can find. I don't have my stand with me, so I don't know how many live digs I'm going to do unless I find a stick to clip this on or something like that, but I'll try my best. This was a kind of a last minute permission on a weekend of all things. There's a little more in here.
Ah, historical artifacts. Historical artifacts.
Used to be a one-room schoolhouse.
Yeah, we were told that.
I'm gonna grab a flyer.
Got a quarter so far. Did you? Lots of them in my yard. Aqua money.
I'll find a harmonica reed. It might be a little more in a hole, but it's not a whole piece, so I'm not really interested in getting any more of that. I only display the whole ones, but it's still old here. A little bit has been missed. The property's really, really hot, though. I mean, really hot. So I'm probably going to put the 6 in and hit it with the 6 in a little bit once I finish it with the 11. I put the 6 on, and wha-bam, clock part.
Ooh.
What do you think, Mike? So I only just started. It was my first target with the 6.
I think you hit it with a shovel.
I can tell we're getting famous. Guy came over and says he watches our videos. What's the odds of that?
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
2 dimes and a penny.
2 dimes and a penny in one hole, and they were old. Next hole, ended up finding this. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely old. It's got that right color. That didn't happen overnight, that color. It's got a hinge on it or something. Almost like a buckle. But I'm not quite sure. The next hole, got another harmonica reed. This one's a full reed. Look at that, beautiful. It'll look good in the shadow box for next year. I've already done this year's shadow box, but the other reed was in the middle of the lawn. So I'm hitting the side property now. I'm going to hit the side and work the way in the back. I'm going to be using the 6 probably for the whole day. This property is very heavy with iron, so this is the only way to break it up. And it's the only reason why I found what I found so far is the 6 is going to be the magic tool for this yard. Next hole in the back, end up getting a weedy. This one's real crusty. Oof. I know it was weedy because I started scrubbing the back of it. I wish I had something to hold this camera, but we'll have to look at the year later. Hopefully it's an old one, but she's been down there for a bit. Another miss. Day, and it probably sat like this.
Right. It's nice.
Next hole is, I believe, part of a leg, maybe, or this could have been a handle off of a stoker for a fireplace. I have no idea, but it's a big chunk of brass.
Nice, whatever.
They ain't gonna make it to the shadow box, but it'll make it to the junk box. I'm in the deserted pool area, kind of like on the edge of the woods here, and then pulling up an old lantern part. That was one of the nicer ones from back in the day. She's pretty. I think she'll make it to the shadow box. I'll straighten her out a little bit, get some detail on her, but I like it. Those class when they put the reeded edge on there, going all the way around the lantern. Very pretty piece. Nice little short hunt. It was kind of a last minute thing. I've never hunted this place before. Mike and Steve, 2 club members, they hunted it before. Steve walked out with a toy soldier. Not sure what Mike got. Place has been hunted by the owner. He has a Garrett AT Max, I believe. I'm sure there's been several other people that's hunted this place. We know a few of the people that hunted it. So me, Mikey, we had a permission and it fell through at the last minute. So he was like, he pulled this one out real quick. He says, you know, you never did it. You want to try it? I said, okay, let's do it. And this is what I came up with. Everything here came around the house. We did have a permission to do the old gas station down the street that has been demolished. I did walk up that way, and too much of the ground has been dug out over years. Nothing but shrapnel around the property. So I got out of there, went back to the house, and this is what I pulled out. I got 52 cents in coins, and I did get a Wheatie from 1913. I'll check to see if I've had ever got that one before, because I'm missing some teens in a little bit earlier. 2 harmonica reeds. I don't believe they're the same ones. They were found 2 different locations, way separate from each other. Lantern part, and that's a nice one too. I do got to do a little more cleaning on it. I could straighten it out. I think that might be a nice display for the shuttle box next year. Clock part, ended up getting some horse tack, and we were trying to figure out what this thing was. It says patent June 16th, 85. So it was made in 1985, and that'll go in a scrap pile. So it's nothing special, but it sure had some nice looking age when it came out of the ground on the bottom here. But it's pretty much it. Actually, let me check my Wheatie book. This is the book I have here from, what is it? Warman's. And to fill it up, you got S's and D's and planes. In 1913, I do not have. That would be right here. It says there was 77 million of them made. Now I got to find the D and the S. That's the hardest. I found the easiest. So that's nice. I was able to put something in my Wheatie book. That's a remembrance right there. Plus I got the harmonica and a full read. Can't beat that. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. For you non-subscribers, please subscribe. Remember to keep it low and slow. And I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.